Welcome. In this video I'm going to be taking a look at this INIU 100W 25000mAh power delivery power bank. So this was provided to me by the distributor, but they're not compensating me for this video and they're not reviewing it before I post it. If you find this video helpful and you want to purchase one of these, I'll put a link to it in the description, and if you use that link, it helps me out a little bit and doesn't cost you anything extra. So let's get this open. So here we have a contact card. Here we have the manual. Let's take a quick look at it. So you press the power button to check the power level. So this has a power level display. This says 3 ports. It has 1 USB-A and 2 USB-C ports. Max on the first port is 100 watts. Max on the second is 45, and on the third is 18. This charges using USB-C. It can charge at 65 watts max. And here are the specs. So this will charge using PD or power delivery, and it can output power delivery. So the 100 watt max output is with 1 port. You can use port 1 and 2. In that instance, you'll get 65 and 45 watts respectively. So here's the power bank. So this is a 25,000 milliamp hour power bank, but it's a very compact size, as you can see. Over here we have a mesh case for it, or a pouch, and it has a little bit of padding to it. It's not heavy padding, but... And here we have the charge cable. So to charge this, you plug into the first USB port. And here I have a charger with 65 watts max output. So I'll plug into that, and now it's charging. So it's at 54%, and I'll let this ramp up here. And my watt meter here is showing 70 watts. So if this is charging at 65 watts, there's going to be efficiency losses in this whole process. So I'm going to let this charge up, and then we'll come back and we'll test it out. Okay, it's charged up to 100% now. I'll unplug it. First, let's test charging a phone. So we have the USB-A port. We'll plug into it. We'll plug into the phone. And that's charging. So that's pretty easy for a power bank to charge a phone. Let's try some greater loads. Here I have an iPad Pro with an M4 processor. So we'll plug into it. And I'll plug that in to the 45 watt port. And if we look here, that's charging. And here I have a MacBook Pro with the M4 processor. So I'll just use the MagSafe cord that came with it. It has USB-C on the other end. And I'll plug that into the 100 watt port. Now since we're using the 45 watt port, it's going to downgrade that to 65 watt. But you can see we're charging there. So we're charging both at the same time. So that's a lot of power. Now I really want to put more charge in my laptop, so I'm going to unplug the iPad. And I'm not sure exactly how this one works, but sometimes it won't auto-negotiate. So it may not hurt to unplug this and then plug it back in to switch it from 65 to 100 watt. The laptop is at 60%. Probably kind of hard to see. So I'll let this charge up. We'll come back and check it in a little bit. And the time is currently 8:50. Okay, so it's 9:43 and I started this at 8:51. So it's been just under an hour and we're at 99% charge and we're at 54% on the power bank. So I could let this charge to 100%, and it might actually take a little while to get up to that last 100% because usually the charging will slow down as it fills up. But I'm going to switch over to my iPad now. And it's currently at 40%. So I'll plug in here. That's charging. So it's about around 9:45. I'll come back and check on that in a little bit, and we'll see how the charge is on it. Okay, so it's 10:24. And we're at 80% charge in the iPad, and I have this limited to 80%, so this is essentially full. So it's not going to charge further. And on the power bank, if we press the button on the side, we're at 28%. So we're able to top off the charge on the MacBook Pro and the iPad using this, and we still have capacity left over. So now I can plug this back in, and we'll let it get charged back up for next time. So that's the INIU 100W 25000mAh portable power bank with power delivery charging. I really like the small compact size of this. This would easily fit in a backpack. You could also potentially put this in a purse. You could carry it in your car, RV. This would be great to take camping or for travel. I really like that this can charge phones, but it can also charge larger devices like laptops and tablets. Since this supports 100 watt PD, you're going to be able to charge those devices fast too. So if you have a presentation to give or something, you can plug this in and get it charged up. Now you could leave it connected, but since this is fast charging, if you're able to charge it for a short amount of time, you could probably get enough charge in there to do your task. You don't have to have this hanging off of it. So not only does this charge things fast, it also has that 65 watt charging itself. So that's all I'm going to cover in this video. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. If you like this video, please click like. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd appreciate it if you could do that. And thanks for watching. Until next time, goodbye.